Hi. I think I can get all this done in 15 minutes. Uh, he's still talking with me, but it's not as much as he used to be. He seems to be slowing down. But so maybe instead of making a bunch of videos in one night, it'll probably be like maybe a video a week. We'll see. But anyway, I'll continue here. And I'm going to read back a little bit here. When I read my words, I'll use this on my face. When I read the Muslims, that side. Okay. The hadiths I'm familiar with make no mention of angels not coming into your house during salah. That's prayer. If you have a dog or picture. It sounds like they won't ever come into your house if you have a dog or picture, and not just during prayer. Whenever you have a dog or picture, angels will not appear. Thus, if you don't want Allah to know what you're doing, have a picture or a dog in your house. Or, to really keep Allah in the dark by keeping the angels out, have a picture of a dog in your house. By the way, if Allah already knows what you do, why does Allah send angels into your pictureless, dogless house? Just to give angels something to do? Mo also says they won't come into your house if you're sexually impure. If so, I take it there are no angels in Allah's paradise, meaning that so many kids are getting porked by jihadis who blew themselves up for the best of deceivers. Allah, true? Incorrect again. During Salah, that's prayer, two angels will come to your house, which also why you turn your head to the right and to the left when ending Salah. Oh, excuse me. I already read this part. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, I've already read this part. Sorry. I'll start over. Okay. Angels are simply sent down to write their good deeds. Why should angels write your deeds down, whether they be good or bad, if it's not what you do that gets you into the garden or the fire, but a special decree written by Allah before you are born and after you are a blood clot for 40 days? Or do you not believe what Allah says in Sahih Sound Hadith? Which is it? If you're impure, then your salah, that's prayer, simply won't be accepted and you'll get no deeds. Why is, what is impure to you? How impure do you have to be for your prayer to be rejected? Angels are simply sent down to write your good deeds. Why should angels write your deeds down, whether they be good or bad, if it's not what you do that gets you into the garden or the fire, but a special decree written by Allah before you're born and after you were a blood clot for 40 days? Or do you not believe what Muhammad says in Sahih Sound Hadith? Search up wudu. Did you know that the Quran says that if there is no water around, you can use clean soil to do ablution? Isn't this proof that Allah doesn't care if you are clean, but that you just go through the motions of acting like you're clean? Allah created the concept of time. Therefore, He knows who goes to heaven or not. And yes, you are indeed a part of the embryo. Your words didn't register in the bell of my account. Nice to see you are still hanging around with me. Perhaps you can stretch out a book I just published to Kindle called Why Wash Satan from Your Nose When His Farts Don't Stink. I'll explain it in this video, and I do. Yeah, no thank you. Search up wudu. Anything like voodoo? Then he gives me some video to see. According to Sahih Sound Hadith, Sunan Abu Dawud, you can do ablution with sewer water. Why? Because in Sunan Abu Dawud, Muhammad used the well of Buddha that had dead dogs and human excrement in it that made it stink. I kid you not. Yeah, Muhammad is really taking a bath in a sewer. And he has me see the video again. Then I say, again, according to Sahih Sound Hadith, again, according to Sahih Hadith, Sunan Abu Dawud, you can do ablution with sewer water. And why? Because, again, in Sunan Abu Dawud, Muhammad used the well of Buddha that had dead dogs and human excrement in it that made it stink. I kid you not. And then I present a video to him and I say this. By the way, if I enter the bathroom wrong and it causes Satan to play with my butt, guess what? I don't care if Satan is playing with my butt, like Muhammad says will happen if I enter the bathroom wrong. When I can't see or feel Satan playing with my butt. By the way, nice to know you don't have to inhale the dust into your nose to wash Satan out of your nose that way. I'd rather let Satan sleep in my nose than inhale dust through it to try to get Satan out of it. The dogs would decompose and the excrement would become soil. So, it is okay to use the water of a sewer for ablution then, true? I don't see the inhale clean dirt part anywhere. And then he makes me see a video again. Where did I say you did? Where did I say you did? The thing is, if there is no water to use to wash Satan out of your nose, well, how are you going to get Satan out of your nose for sleeping in the upper interior of it all night, like Muhammad says? And thus the need to wash 3 times to get Satan out of your nose. Nope. Nope. Well, again, how are you going to get Satan out of your nose if you don't snort the clean soil up into your nose like you do with water? You don't have water, so you have to use dirt for ablution, but you don't snort it up your nose. If not, how are you able to wash Satan out of your nose? Think, please. You wipe from your forehead and brows to the tip of your nose. Then he shows me the video. And that gets Satan out of your nose? Also explained here, and he shows me another video. The video presented on how to do voodoo, tayammum, is demonstrated differently from another way of doing the ablution, being that in this video, you don't blow the dirt from your hands before you start smearing your face with it. This tells me that Muslims really don't know how to use clean soil. Why? Because there is no description from Muhammad in the Quran or the Hadith on how to use clean soil for ablution. Nice to know you don't have to snort clean soil into your nose to wash Satan from your nose. But that begs the question, how do you get Satan from your nose if you don't have water? Being the case, I asked this question on that video by saying, well, that certainly makes you clean. By the way, water is used 3 times in your nose to wash Satan for sleeping in your nose during the night, upper interior of your nose. Does the ablution with clean soil, as demonstrated here, make Satan leave your nose like using water 3 times? Never knew Satan was a physical being? No, I didn't. He said, never knew Satan was a physical being? No, I didn't. So, when you wash your nose out, how big is Satan when he comes out of your nose? And what does he look like? Don't tell me. But he looks like a bunch of slime, true? And probably green slime if you got a cold. By the way, if Satan is a physical being, how is Satan able to sleep in all our noses at the same time at night? Incorrect. There are several hadiths explaining it. Can you post one? Oh, wait. You don't have to post one, for I already checked them out. I noticed that none mentioned how tayammum removes Satan from your nose. So I take it that clean dust on your face won't remove a physical Satan from your nose. Only water will, true? Clearly states that the Prophet did tayammum. So, no. Coming with false information won't help you win the debate. And then he has me see a video. Asking questions is debate to you? Again, will clean soil remove a physical Satan from your nose like water does? And if so, how? If you don't snort the dust up your nose, how does it get Satan out of your nose? And how is God able to watch all of us at the same time? Oh, wait. God is not human, and so is Satan not. Didn't you say Satan was a physical being? With that question you asked? And if Satan sleeps in so many noses at night, Satan is like God everywhere. By the way, if God, or Allah, is able to watch all of us at the same time, then again, why do you have to have angels in your house who won't come into your house if you have a picture of a dog in your house? Think, please. Nope, Satan is not physical, and he does not get affected by the water physically. Else wudu wouldn't be invalid without you saying Bismillah. So again, false propaganda at its finest. So Satan isn't a physical being? When you asked about Rabbit Ramsey never knew Satan was a physical being, you meant Satan wasn't a physical being? Thus, Satan is like God, and that is why Satan is able to sleep in so many noses at night at the same time? Satan is ubiquitous, like God. After all, is that what you're saying? Actually, they do mention that indirectly. Tayammum is dry ablution, which means wudu without water. Therefore, it dies actually mention. Therefore, it dies actually mention. And mean removing Satan and spiritual impurity from your body. Next argument. Ha ha ha. Where in all those hadiths does it say the clean soil, dust, will remove Satan, or the remnant of Satan from your nose due to Satan sleeping in the upper interior of your nose? Where does the dust get rid of Satan or his remnants? After all, I just discovered that Muhammad tells you to wash your nose out because Satan slept in your nose at night, not that Satan is still in your nose to be washed out. Nope, that was sarcastic in case you couldn't tell. Not surprising. So, is Satan physical or not? Which is it? Nope, Satan is originally jinn, and therefore he can enter more people at once. Aha! Well, that's what I wanted to know. So, Satan is like Allah and is ubiquitous like the God of the Bible. Got it. Thank you. That's what I wanted to know for sure. And I guess I'll continue a little bit more here. Okay. The angels is simply write your deeds for praying them. The scale will be the one talking, not just Allah. And the black stone will be given eyes and a tongue to let Allah know who touched it in truth. In other words, at Judgment Day, hey, move over Harry Potter. It doesn't, however, it does in wudu. So, Satan, or what's left of him, stays in your nose until you wash out your nose someday when you have water, true? And doing wudu with clean dirt is still going to expel Satan, as that is the point of wudu in the first place, not actually purity, e.g. Oh, so dirt gets rid of Satan as well. Well, the question I have is, if Satan being in your nose during the night doesn't interfere with your breathing or sense of smell, why wash Satan out of your nose? I mean, if I enter the bathroom wrong, causing Satan to play with my butt, like Muhammad says will happen should I enter the bathroom wrong. Well, if you can't see or feel Satan playing with your butt due to your entering the bathroom wrong, why bother with how you enter the bathroom? Think, please. The Quran does not tell us to clean out our nose with rubbing alcohol, as Satan is spiritual and physical is the last thing he is. Well, again, Whatever Satan is, physical or spiritual, the question still remains: if Satan being in your nose during the night doesn't interfere with your breathing or sense of smell, why wash Satan out? I mean, if I enter the bathroom wrong, causing Satan to play with my butt like Muhammad says will happen, if I enter the bathroom wrong, well, if you can't see or feel Satan playing with your butt, why bother with how you entered the bathroom? Think, please. I think I'll end it here.